2012 saw dozens of international celebrities flocking to our shores, and naturally the Expresso cameras captured all the action. There were the more unusual, non-human guests who kept us in stitches while trying to adapt to South Africa's indigenous languages.
Oh, we have not met officially. What's your name again?
My name is Katleho.
Oh, yeah, I can't pronounce that, but it's nice to meet you.
Can't you do it at the back of your throat?
Okay.
Katleho. Yeah.
Well, you say it again?
Katleho.
Katleho.
While Katleho took some flack for his name, he also had the treat of performing with award-winning international musical artists.
What shall we sing?
La luce che tu dai.
I pray you'll be our light.
Nel cuore resterà.
And hold it in our hearts.
A ricordarci che.
When stars go out each night.
L'eterna stella sei.
Kat and Daniel Bedingfield shared the microphone with their take on his hit single, If You're Not the One.
Find a place where it's real for you, and then just sing it out.
If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way? If you are not mine, then why does your heart return my calls? If you are not mine, would I have the strength to stand at all? You never know what the future brings, but I know you're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life.
Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda was so impressed with Kat that he shared this video with his more than 350,000 Twitter followers. There were laughs all round when funny guys Michael Winslow, Brian Hayner and Orlando Jones stopped by.
Let's just do some basic rock blues here.
Okay, that's R&B, sorry. Yeah! All right. Here we go. We've had a fantastic week, yeah, with you. We've got the comedians here from the Comedy Festival.
Jaws dropped in awe as even the king of pop decided to make a turn at our Penthouse studios.
It was more or less the public that kept saying, hey, you look like Michael Jackson, you look like Michael Jackson. And at that time, I was a young teenager, and I was a street performer. So a lot of people saw me performing in the street, and they thought that I resembled the Thriller album cover, so.
Who could forget the breakfast banter with some of the biggest TV stars in history? The cast of Days of Our Lives stopped by for a visit.
Oh, no, we're not on, Bru. No, you can do whatever crazy things you want to do, man. Just go crazy. Galen, I have to ask you about it. Looking at those pearly whites, man, what do you think got you the job as this soapy superstar hero? Was it the teeth, the smile, the devilishly good looks? What got you the job, do you think, man?
Well, I'd like to say my talent, but you're probably right. It was probably just the teeth.
Not to forget the blockbuster movie stars. They too raved about our gorgeous city.
What's your experience been like in South Africa, so I know you've been working most of the time.
Yeah, I've had a fantastic time here. Like, we shot Dread here in Cape Town, and that's why it was important for me to come back and show the film to the crew and do a proper South African premiere.
We'll never forget the rock stars, the instrumentalists and the swooners and crooners who kept us entertained all year round.
We've got your very own, I'm going to pull this down here, boat that you can use to crowd surf at all your shows.
This is awesome. I've used the Explorer before. I know this one. I know this well.
Steve Aoki. Cookie, man. What a legend. And indeed, he did use that boat to crowd surf at all of his shows. What a wonderful year it was with all those big stars making their way to the country. And of course, we have our own stars in our own country as well. One of them is sitting right next to me here, Mr. Matthew Mole, a star on the rise. Dude, how are you doing, man?
I'm very well.
It's great to have you here as the very first artist we're going to have performing here. And I thought that, you know, as a musician, I should talk to you about, you know, the year ahead, because we were talking just now that big artists these years don't go on a world tour without coming to South Africa, right?
Yeah, exactly, and it's been a recent thing as well.
Exactly. But I mean, they're all coming here. I mean, if we talk about the big acts that are making their way to South Africa this year, we talk like Swedish House Mafia, of course, the electronic dance music trio that are making their way. They'll be visiting South Africa for the very first time for their very promised, extensive, extravagant tour. They're called. They're going to be performing some of their hit songs, obviously, that we know. And are you a fan of the Swedish House Mafia?
I don't know a whole lot, but the ones I know are amazing. Like I really appreciate electronic music, so yeah. I'll probably be there.
Yeah, they'll definitely be a great addition to our, I think, our music repertoire for the year on their one last tour. So be able to check them out. We'll have all those dates on our website, but they'll be in Johannesburg on the 25th, 26th of January, and in Cape Town on the 27th. So if you haven't bought your tickets yet, make sure you do get them.
I'll get them.
And of course, soon daddy-to-be Kanye West touches down in South Africa in February of 2013 for a one-night-only performance in Johannesburg. And for the lucky few thousand who managed to get the tickets to this gig, it's going to be a highlight of it. I mean, he's going to be bringing, obviously, hopefully, his wife. Are you a Kim Ye fan? You know who Kim Ye is, right?
I'm probably more of a Kanye fan, but no, I'm sure I'll go for his wife as well. Even. I wouldn't go for his wife.
Wait, you'd go for his wife? No,
I'd go to the show for his wife. I wouldn't try. I wouldn't try to pick her up.
Wow, tough to pick that one up. But anyway, so apparently he's going to be having an all-white. It's going to be all-white everything. That's the theme of the whole show. And the massive venue is going to be transformed into a giant igloo on the 2nd of February. So if you are a Kanye West fan, make sure that you check that out. And he'd still go for his life. Very, very awkward moment. But you know, we have those a lot, you know, on TV. Anyway, another one, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Are you a fan of theirs?
I'm a big fan. I don't have a ticket, but I'm a big fan.
What? Come on!
I missed it, I'm sorry.
You missed it? Yeah. I'm sure we can try and organise something for you. One of the greatest rock bands in history. They were inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame. They've just done so many things with all their albums, their music. I remember working as a trainee waiter at some restaurant, and every Sunday they play Dream of California. That song still rings in my head even today. So you're a big fan. Hopefully you'll make your way there, right?
If you guys can organise me something, I'll be there.
Look at him trying to pull strings here. What about Metallica?
Oh yeah, I mean I know they're legends. I've never really known their music very well, but I've known how amazing they are, and I've seen so much of their live performance on video, so I can only imagine how good it must be in person.
Exactly.
Yeah, you a fan?
I love them. I mean, the very first song I ever learned to play on guitar, as we all do, I think, is Nothing Else Matters. And of course, as a guitarist yourself as well, Rodriguez is coming to South Africa. That's going to be quite a big one, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. Apparently, he didn't even know he had a following in South Africa. So,
how weird is that, right?
I don't know. I don't know how a lot of these international bands think that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, with nowadays social media and what's going on around, there's no way that you can, you know, be known in other countries and not know because people will be tweeting about it all over the place. And a man who knows exactly about that, one of my favorite artists, one of Matthew's very, very favorite artists, the Bibzin, Justin Bieber, is going to be in our country. He's going to be performing to all believers across the country. Of course, they set ticket sales records. I think something within 4 hours. All the tickets to his shows were sold out. Are you going to be a believer for a moment and be there?
Maybe afterwards on YouTube I'll be a little bit of a believer. No, but I mean I'm sure it would be amazing to see him live. He is really good. Yeah. It didn't cross my mind to buy a ticket.
But you're working on the hairstyle. I mean, you could pass for a half Bieber back in the day. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. And of course, Bon Jovi will also be rocking South Africa in 2013. Be sure to catch them when they perform in Joburg and in Cape Town. Like I said, the dates will be on our website, expressoshow.com.